Secretary of State Rex Tillerson is on his way to Moscow for his first high-level talks in Russia. Tillerson left Pisa, Italy this morning after a meeting with other foreign ministers. They are considering how to move Russia away from supporting Syria's ruling regime. Margaret Brennan is in Moscow, where the recent U.S. missile attack on Syria will certainly be part of the conversation. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Well, Secretary Tillerson said world leaders all agree that the reign of the Assad family is swiftly coming to an end. But leaders here in Moscow disagree.
It is unclear whether Russia failed to take this obligation seriously or Russia has been incompetent. But this distinction doesn't much matter to the dead.
Hours ahead of his trip to Moscow, Secretary of State Rex Tillerson criticized Russia for propping up Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad.
Russia has really aligned itself with the Assad regime, the Iranians, and Hezbollah. Is that a long-term alliance that serves Russia's interest?
This week, the White House signaled that President Trump may take further military action.
The answer is that if you gas a baby, if you put a barrel bomb in to innocent people, I think you will see a response from this president.
The Kremlin condemned the U.S. attack and said it damaged already fragile U.S. relations, a blow to President Trump's campaign promise to improve them.
You know, when you think about it, wouldn't it be nice if we actually did get along with Russia?
The change in rhetoric is striking. Tillerson will urge Russia to stop propping up Assad, prevent further use of chemical weapons, and raise concerns about election meddling. A former oil executive, Rex Tillerson has extensive experience in Russia. President Vladimir Putin once awarded him the Order of Friendship. But now that he's America's top diplomat, that only goes so far. The U.S. strikes may complicate achieving any of his goals. Russian International Affairs Council Director Andrei Kortunov.
It has become even more difficult for Trump, but it is now even more difficult for Putin as well, because he has to show that he's a strong leader and that he will not yield under the U.S. pressure.
And just to give you a sense of the anticipation around Secretary Tillerson's meetings, it's on all the main papers. And take a look at the cover of this leading political magazine. It says it all. Trump and Putin go head-to-head over Syria. Charlie?
Margaret Brennan in Moscow. Thanks, Margaret.